Hey guys, Jared here again, and welcome to a new DVD and Blu-ray update video from me. So I've done like videos in the past showing some DVDs I'll be getting rid of, and I did sell one recently at CX, but I didn't want to show. It's basically, it's a movie I don't like anymore, but and I especially don't like to associate it with it because the lead actor in it, in terms of how he is today, is just an atrocious human being, and I want nothing to do with him. I regret stuff I used to say about him, and yeah, but I don't like the movie anymore. I'll still happily talk about the shorts that movie's based on. Some people might know what I'm talking about with that, but yeah, I don't want to talk about that anymore. But yeah, here's some pickups that I got recently. So first, I'll show the only Blu-ray, a film that I reviewed recently, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. Yes, this movie is fucking awesome. Yes, love this movie. Of course, best spin-off of Shrek. The sequel to the spin-off. As it says, like from the fairy tale, from the story from Fairy Tales of Shrek. And this is definitely the best in the Shrek universe since Shrek 2. Yeah, yeah, which was back in 2004. But yeah, this is kind of in the shape of an American Blu-ray or Blu-rays from other countries because it's thinner. Usually, UK Blu-rays are fatter, and I'm thinking, is this how they're going to be doing UK Blu-rays from now on? It's also an eco case, which is something I don't think we usually have in the UK, but yeah, yeah. But this movie, absolutely awesome. If I haven't seen it, I need to check it out. It's just so much fun. And yeah, love the Puss in Boots character. Antonio Banderas is just great at that. And yeah, and it's got the first film with the new DreamWorks logo, which I think is very cool. And I'm glad that apart from the Shrek characters who will be at the end, all the others will be interchangeable. So yeah, I think that's nice. Next up, I'll show. I got this Rowan Atkinson live DVD. Now, yeah, as you might be able to tell by the T-shirt I'm wearing, fairly big Rowan Atkinson fan, and I've seen bits from like this like live show or some of like live shows like this that he's done in like the 80s. I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed to the Rowan Atkinson live YouTube channel. Um, yeah, and I wouldn't say it's necessarily like stand up, but it's more like I guess you could say a one man show. Even though yeah like Angus Deaton does get involved with some of the sketches, but yeah, but it's kind of sketches like he does like live on stage. But yeah, it's brilliant. Just what you expect from Rowan Atkinson, and it says from the writers of Blackadder and Mr. Bean, of course, also starring Rowan Atkinson. And it also says on the back some stuff about his other work. Whether mesmerising us with the sheer visual mastery of Mr. Bean, bewildering us with acrobatic wit of Edmund Blackadder, or simply entertaining us as the suave but rather hapless British secret agent Johnny English, surely you won't have escaped the comic genius that is Rowan Atkinson. But yeah, this is really great to have since I'm such a big Rowan Atkinson fan, and I've seen some of these, on YouTube before, and yeah, they are entertaining, just like most of his other stuff. Yeah, it looks like that sketch right there. I think that looks very much like it's a precursor to Mr. Bean, which is interesting to look back at stuff like that. It's very much like there's a sketch in Not the 9 O'Clock News that's like the toilet sketch, like the sort of voice that he does in that is very much seems like that character is a precursor to Mr. Bean as well. So it's interesting looking back at earlier stuff that was like when he was kind of developing that character, I guess. Next off, I'll show a box set that I got over. It's a Saturday Night Live, and it's the best of a few of these comedians. Yeah, and of course, Saturday Night Live. I've seen the sketches before on like YouTube and stuff, and yeah, some of them, are pretty funny, and of course, a lot of the cast members in it, I'm very familiar with because of they've gone on to become well-known movie comedy actors. But yeah, so this is with the best of Will Ferrell, Chris Rock, Eddie Murphy and Adam Sandler. So if I show you like the individual, so here's the Will Ferrell one. Yeah. Then it's the best of Eddie Murphy, which he's just recently been announced that he'll be in a new Pink Panther movie. I mean, I don't know about that. I mean, to me, Peter Sellers is the only true Inspector Clouseau, but yeah, I mean, I do like the guy, to be fair. So yeah, and then there's the best of Chris Rock, the guy who Will Smith slapped across the face. Yeah. Yeah, it's the same disc. So, and then here's the best of Adam Sandler. So, yeah. I think that was a character he did called like Opera Man or something. Yeah, I've seen that before. But, yeah. I know he sang like the Hanukkah song on Saturday Night Live and stuff. Or I think he did like the Christmas song as well as another one. But, yeah. And finally, I'll show this George Formby collection, which I do actually have another George Formby box set with a different set of films. But yeah, this is good to have, another set of his films because I do, really like him. He was a, popular British, comedic, film actor, comedian in like the 30s and 40s, and he was known for playing, ukulele like that. But yeah, I do really like the guy, and I think the only film on this box that I've seen already is that one, Bell Bottom George. I watched that on Talking Pictures TV, I think, but I don't think the others I've seen. But yeah, they do show a lot of like, I don't know if they have recently, but they have shown before George Formby films on the Talking Pictures TV channel. But yeah, if I show you, I do have another box set which I got a few years ago of George Formby. It's a different set of films, if you see, but yeah, it's a lot thinner, obviously. Yeah. And yeah, this is a great set to get it because I do really like his films. So yeah, thanks for watching this update. Hope you enjoyed it, and how much of this stuff have you seen? You could tell me. And thanks for watching, and bye.